Opportunity to speak with you this evening. I appreciate it. I am running for school board because I'm raising my family in Anchorage and I plan to retire here as well. Anchorage is my home. I believe that education is the platform of a successful community, and I just want to make sure that we have a very successful community for 25 to 50 years in the future. What I want you to take away from tonight is that I am fair. I try to look at both sides of an issue. I try not to make hasty decisions, and I try to present solutions that are fair to all concerned. This will be my full-time job. I've been preparing for this for the last couple of years. When elected, this is what I'll be doing every day. I'll be visiting all the schools. I'll be visiting as many departments as I can. And I will be creating my own opinions and not be taking what the school district is giving me. I take all information and options to heart, and you will not catch me consistently with either the left or the right. And I bring a business viewpoint. I have 15 years of business background and financial analysis background. And I appreciate it. Please, I appreciate your vote. Please vote on April 3rd, and thank you very much.
Once again, thank you for having me here this evening. I certainly enjoy the questions and answering those. I guess what I can tell you about me is that, you know, I'm a very hard worker. I went back to school when I was 40 and finished my Bachelor's of Science in Business Management while raising 2 children and working full-time, so I do know the value of an education and how hard it is to come by sometimes. I entered the financial industry, and I call financial because I did banking and credit union and some other things for at least 16 years. And again, it's another place where I started as a teller and worked up as a vice president. So everything in my life I've worked very hard for. I ran in 2008. Some of you may not have known that. I ran with the other 13, 15 candidates. It was quite an experience. It was a long night here. But so I have been preparing for this since 2008 also, and part of what I've been doing is try to get involved in the school district to find out what is going on. You know, not only in the classroom, I volunteer in the classrooms, I'm part of the PTA, I'm on several district committees. I'm there testifying, asking the hard questions. When they proposed the improvement plan to raise our achievement gap and our scores, I was there challenging them, and Carol Como was so moved by my testimony that she actually set up a meeting with me and department heads to discuss my concerns. That's how valid they were. So what I hope to do is, well, let's just say this. I am the best candidate. I appreciate your vote and financial contributions so that I can spread the word to everyone else. Thank you.
Again, thank you for having this forum this evening. There's 3 things I want you to remember about me. I'm working for accountability. I want high expectations for our students. I want our district to raise our standards to national standards. I want to use student performance to guide, data performance to guide instruction. And I'd like to require an external audit of the school budget to ensure our tax dollars are being used effectively. I want you to remember engagement. We need to increase our participation by the community in mentorships and expand the mentorship program for all high school students who are interested in exploring career interests. I want you to remember innovation. I think we should increase our optional programs, those especially that extend the high school day, that allow students to catch up, to add flexibility in their schedules, and to have more access to career and technology education. And train our teachers to leverage technology in the best interest of kids. I'm an innovative educator. I'm passionate about education, about opening students' minds and sparking their joy of learning. As a parent, I want my children and all children to lead meaningful, successful, and positive, productive lives. As a business person, I understand the skills and the aptitudes that students need in order to be employed. And as a lifelong learner, I exemplify the necessity for continued education, both formal and experiential. And I appreciate your vote on April 3rd. Thank you.
Trying to figure out how to phrase this correctly. I have a lot of reservations about the way the Anchorage School District is run right now. 33% of the budget dollars are going into the classrooms, and 66% of the budget dollars are not. And we seem to have kind of a gypsy wagon that is the little donkeys get in trouble pulling it up the hill, and they keep saying, oh, just throw more money at it, throw more money at it. Or our test scores are flat, just throw more money at it. Our population has decreased, just throw more money at it. The bond we have this year is $57 million. The one that they are proposing next year is $87 million. The one that they're proposing the year after that is 125, followed by 125. There are $550 million in bonds on the capital improvement target for 2018, between now and 2018. We owe $900 million in debt. There's $90 million that the district is not putting in their classroom because they're paying off $50 million in capital and $47 million in interest. We've loaded the school board with accountants, we've loaded the school board with politicians, we've loaded the school board with business officials. We have not loaded the school board with educators. The money is best spent going into the classroom where the rubber meets the road. Teachers interfacing with the children. You have, the teacher makes the difference. You have to put the money in the classroom.
And thank you for this opportunity to come and speak before you, and also listen to your questions and your ideas in terms of all the questions. That's the way we all learn how to be better parents, better community members, better school board. It really does help us hear what you have to say, and I appreciate that piece there. We all need to continue to work together for our school district, for our students, and we need to give our students high expectations and expect a lot out of them. But we need to continue to work on the budget, to work on efficiencies and resources in terms of how we can benefit ASD. One of the things that we've been working on is not only bonding, but something I started working on the first year I got on the board was an alternate way to be able to accomplish work in our schools besides legislative grants, because really there's only two right now, bonds and legislative grants. The other piece that we can do, and we set it up at the end of last year with the fiscal 10-11 bond process, or budget process, we set up a funding account for capital projects that we can actually, if we have a need, we can use that for things, and we need to be more innovative on those ideas. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ms. Kathleen Plunkett, David Dees, Tam, Auguste Gisler, Star Marcet, and Natasha Von School Board candidates. Good luck with your races.